Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and what an exciting day of football we have. Less than 48 hours remaining for the transfer window to close, and a lot of deals being made across Europe, one of which we are going to talk about in this video. And then there's like a couple of hours remaining for the Champions League group stage draw. It is going to be quite an interesting draw, that one. A new format for the Champions League, 36 teams in the Champions League as well. We're gonna do a video about that as well. After the draw, that video will drop. Of course, we're gonna see and we're gonna look at the groups and discuss which games are gonna happen in the league stages. It is quite a new format for everybody, so it will be quite interesting. But all of that in the other video. In this video, we are gonna talk about the signing that Liverpool have just completed. Federico Chiesa coming up from Juventus to Liverpool for a fee of 10 million pounds, and he has signed about a 4-year contract at Liverpool. So that is the deal that Liverpool have completed. Is it a good deal? That is debatable, to be very honest with you. He was one of those players that Thiago Motta, when he came in, he openly told these players, he took their names openly in a press conference, that these players are no longer required at Juventus, that he does not see them in his plans. There were like almost 9 to 10 players that he mentioned, and Chiesa was on top of that list. And it was in a way quite surprising for people, because he played almost 34 games last year. But Motta did not want him, and since then there have been rumors. Barcelona were interested in him. There were little rumors about Chelsea and Man United as well. Liverpool, they were quite interested in him, and the talks have been going on, and it has sped up in the last couple of days. And Chiesa has now finally officially been announced. He came to Liverpool late last night. The medical was done early today, and they have announced a 10 million deal. The price for Liverpool is very good, just 10 million pounds for Italian international, who is an experienced player as well. But again, that begs the question, why Juventus did not want him to stay at Juve, because big Italian clubs rarely let go of Italian players from the Serie A. They don't want the Italian players to go out of their league and play outside. So that is why it is quite. The basic thing I would say is his injury. Like he has not been the same player since his ACL injury, and that has affected his performances after that. Even last year, he played about 34 games in the league and he scored just 9 goals. And I think that was one of the reasons why Motta wanted him gone, and he has brought in his own wingers who he thinks are a better fit for his team than Chiesa. So I think that was one of the reasons that they let him go. Liverpool, this is like their first signing of the summer, and that has come like less than 48 hours before that deadline day. So that tells you their transfer strategy has been quite great. I've been saying this all along. Like almost one month ago, I made the video regarding Liverpool's transfer business, that they have still not made any signings, and I keep on saying that their squad is very good, and now they have signed Chiesa. It becomes even better. Like it is not a big marquee signing. He's going to be a squad player. That is like that is the deal. That is the, I think, the terms that would have been agreed with the player, because as I said, they already have a very good squad, so they need numbers, because they are gonna be in Champions League. They are gonna go and try to compete for the title. And I think when players like Salah and others, they go for the African Cup, they need somebody to replace them, and I think that's where Chiesa comes in. And if like some injury happens, then Chiesa can come in and take their place. So in a way, that is an interesting signing. I'm not that bothered by it, by this signing. Like Liverpool fans, I don't think most of them would be excited. He could turn out to be a good squad player, but it is not like some exciting signing that they have achieved it, and it is just for 10 million pounds. So that just shows that his value has declined quite a lot. Before his ACL injury, he was quite an exciting player, a great winger to have. And but after that, as I said, his form has deteriorated and his performances have been affected. He was injured last season as well. He missed about 7 games last season as well due to injury. So coming into a new league, playing in England for the first time, the league being more physical, I think that is also going to come into play regarding Chiesa. Him being already having suffered that injury and being injury prone, I think that could be one of a big that could turn out to be a big problem for Liverpool, if I'm being very honest. Chiesa, on the other hand, I think he would be very happy he is coming to Liverpool. He is leaving a big club in Juventus and coming to a big club in Liverpool. He will play in the Champions League. He will try to fight for the title. The amount of game time that he receives, that is, I think, it's going to be very less in my opinion, and I think that will be very interesting why he would have agreed in that regard. I don't think he's going to be the starter at Liverpool with the players that they have already, so I think it will be quite interesting to see how this goes on. My camera died. So as I was saying, like, it is going to be quite interesting. Overall, if you look, it is a good signing if you want to add depth to the your squad. I think that's what Liverpool basically went for, as they already have a good squad. They needed somebody to come up, to cover for if any of the forwards get injured, and they have brought in an experienced international player. He can help in big games. You need sometimes players who have played in big games, who have played in finals, to come in and help with the mentality of the team. It is a young squad. They have not won in the last couple of years. They have not won that much. The teams that won the league or the Champions League under Klopp, most of those players are not here at the moment. Most of them have left, so that players like Chiesa can come in and help in that regard as well. So it will be quite interesting. Like, I'm as an Arsenal fan, I'm not that bothered by this signing, to be very honest with you. I think it is a good signing. It is not something extraordinary, but it is a good signing. It adds to their squad. It makes them even more, in a way, a bit stronger, but it is an okay signing, if I'm being very honest. And for 10 million, I think it is a very cheap deal for Liverpool to get it, and I think it is a good deal for all three parties. Chiesa moves to a new country, moves to a new league. Liverpool get their man. They needed depth in their squad. They get that, and just for 10 million, I think that is a bargain. Juventus, of course, they wanted to get rid of him, and they have been able to. They have splashed the cash, Juventus, and so they need a lot of players to leave the club, to get rid of the wages, to get some of the money back, because because they don't want to get in trouble with UEFA or the financial fair play in any of that, and they don't want to get into problem again. They got into problem a year before as well, so they would hope in that regard that they are safe in that regard. So as much as money they are spending, they have, as I said, let go of a lot of players, whether they have sold them or whether some of them have retired or their contracts have been mutually terminated. So it is like Juventus have made a good transfer decisions this summer. All in all, a good deal in my opinion. Federico Chiesa to Liverpool. Best of luck to him, and best of luck to Liverpool. Let's hope he can do something good for them. That is it for me in this video. Let me know what you guys think of this deal in the comments below. Any Liverpool fans, what do you think? Are you excited about Chiesa coming to your club, and what do you expect from him? And Juve fans, what are your memories of Chiesa? What do you think who he can do in the Premier League? Let us know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well. Click on the notification bell because there are going to be a lot of videos from today until Friday night, until Saturday morning, because the deals are going to keep on coming, and then I'm going to update as quickly as possible. Then you have the draw as well, the reviews and previews, everything is going to come. So it's going to be a busy last 2 days in the transfer video. So not to forget anything, subscribe to the channel as well. We are trying to get to 300 subs before September ends. We have crossed the 150 mark, halfway there, so let's make sure we get our target as well. Until next time, bye bye.